Hello, dear Libra. Welcome to your June 2019 tarot card reading. I am so excited to be here with you guys today. I am running a bit behind, but I hope that your June has been going very well for you. I am excited to use my vessel as a vehicle to channel any messages that may pertain to you. Okay? My name is Shamika. I am a twin flame. Okay? If you don't know already, this channel is associated with a website called Twin Flame Love Journey, and the website is www.twinflamelovejourney.com. Okay, it is a work in progress. I'm in the process of uploading my blog there, but if you want to check it out, go right ahead. I have a cool online runes game out there that I installed myself. So I'm super excited about that, saying that I am not a website designer. You know, I don't design websites. I'm pretty much self-taught. I actually created the whole website, so I'm looking forward to finalizing it. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe so that you can stay abreast on your readings as they come out, okay? So let's get started, dear Libra. Dear Spirit, please show me the present energy for Libra here in June 2019. Please show me, dear Spirit, for Libra, the present energies moving into June 2019. Please show me, dear Spirit. And I have the Magician Tarot, Existence. Okay. Dear Spirit, please show me the energies for the Divine Masculine Libras here in June 2019. Please show me, dear Spirit, for my dear Divine Masculine Libras here in 2019. Now, guys, also keep in mind that this is either for our Divine Masculine Libras or the partners of the Divine Feminine Libras in this read. It can apply to both, okay? Dear Spirit, show me the energies for the dear Divine Masculine Libras here in June. Please show me the energies for Libra. And I have We Are the World. 10 of Rainbows energy. Okay, dear Spirit, please show me the energy for my dear Divine Feminines here in June. Please show me the energies for my dear Divine Feminine Libras here in June. Wow, this is the King of Fire, the Creator. Okay, the Creator energy. All right, moving into the evolving energies or your headliners, dear Libra. Dear Spirit, please show me the evolving energies for my dear Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine Libras here in June. Please show me the prevalent energies, the headliners for my dear Libras here in June. And I have the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Rainbows, flowering. Okay. Dear Spirit, please show me the evolving energies for my dear Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Libras here in June. Please show me the evolving energies, dear Spirit, for my dear Libras here in June. Six of Waters. We have the Dream, something from the past. Okay. One more evolving energies for my dear Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine Libras here in June. Please show me, dear Spirit, the energies for my dear Libras. The Rebel. This has been coming out. There's a lot of twin flames or others breaking limitations this month. It must be something in the stars. You know what I mean? But let's get started. Okay? The first card I pull is the Existence Tarot. Now, this is card number 1. This is the beginning. This is being the creator of your reality, dear Libra. Okay? It is equivalent to the Magician card. As you can see, this lady, she's sitting on this flower and she's looking up at the stars, something in the stars, and she's making a wish. Not only is she making a wish, but she's understanding that her existence entitles her to this. You are here to create. That's why we are incarnated onto this planet to begin with, dear Libra, okay? So this month, coming into this month, you're feeling particularly powerful. Many of my Libras are, okay? Feeling particularly powerful, maybe creating something from scratch. You're attracting exactly what it is that you're putting out there, and you're noticing it, dear Libra, okay? But let's clarify existence for my dear Libras here in June. Please clarify, dear Spirit, existence for my dear Libras here in June. And I have the 8 of Fire, because this guy right here, he's standing in the middle of the ocean, right? But he knows what he wants, okay? Let's not mistake it. This 8 of Fire is all about action, okay? All about action. But this card has another meaning to it, okay? This card actually shows this figure standing in front of the planet of Neptune. This is about daydreams and fantasies, a desire for mystery, using the energy of illusions, okay? So this tells me that this existence mode, this magician mode that many of my Libras may be experiencing moving into June is based on daydreams. It's using the power of your dreams, using the power of your imagination to create. This may be particularly relevant to our artists out there. Nonetheless, whatever this illusion is, it has inspired you to understand that you are the creator of your reality. And not only do you understand this, you're actually creating something in this life. You wished upon a star, and you're seeing the manifestation of that, what are you saying, Spirit? You're seeing the first fruits, not the first fruits. You're actually seeing the manifestation of what you want. You are drawing in exactly what you want in this life, based on your daydreams, based on illusion. But let's clarify the 8 of Fire for my dear Libras here in June. Please clarify, dear Spirit, for Libra, what is this 8 of Fire about? This manifestation, this existence. I am my very existence, okay? And I can dream and manifest exactly what it is that I'm dreaming. Because Neptune has that energy flowing through me this month. That's what I'm hearing for Libra. Please clarify the 8 of Fire, dear Spirit. Please clarify for my dear Libras here in... Okay, please clarify for my Libras here in June 2019. 8 of Fire. Please clarify, dear Spirit. Please clarify for my dear beloved Libras. Because some of my dear Libras may have come from a place of feeling like knives were put in their back. You know, a place of pain, a place of disappointment, a place of mental anguish. And this was from an intellectual perspective. So this was a mental anguish, all right? But instead of getting lost there, some of my Libras decided, you know what? I'm going to continue dreaming. I'm not going to stay in this place. I'm going to go through my rebirthing process. I'm going to step out. Not only am I going to dream, create, be inspired, become inspired. Some of my dear Libras may have decided to attend a service, maybe a church service, or in any other way, you know, any type of engagement in life that truly inspires them, thinking outside the box in a creative way. And as such, many of my dear Libras are entering the month in that energy of manifestation and creating. You know, things are going your way. You are able to impact, to influence some aspect within your life. Okay? Moving on, we're going to take a look at the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine has the 10 of Rainbows. Now, this card would be equivalent to the 10 of Pentacles. This is about we are the world. We are united. And when we are united, we are stable. We stabilize ourselves. We stabilize our environments. We stabilize the earth. So the Divine Masculine is in this mood of stability, of maybe increased resources, in family commitment, in commitment with his friends. But he's sharing in that spirit of togetherness and unity, okay? Within the 10 of Rainbows energy, all right? So there's something stable, some stability happening with the Divine Masculine. He is embracing the world. We are the world. He could be embracing his Divine Feminine. He could be understanding the power of the connectedness he has with those he loves. Okay? But let's clarify the 10 of Rainbow for my dear Divine Masculine Libras. Here in June, please clarify, dear Spirit, for Libra. What is this 10 of Rainbows energy about for Libra? Please clarify. Okay. 10 and 10. Wow. This is the 10 of Air. This will ordinarily be equated to the 10 of Air Pentacles. And of course, whenever a sync event happens, I cannot ignore it. And what we have here is 8 and 10. because you did, as I mentioned earlier, that the divine masculine got past some type of mental anguish that he may have been going through. All right. He consulted his spirit guides. All right. He consulted this is the tarot card in this rendition. All right. He was seeking answers, and you know what? He's found his answers in some aspect within his life. Okay. He didn't let that disappointing situation hold him back. He realized that it was prime time to move forward in his healing process, to begin again, and to choose a direction. Because I do see a direction being chosen in this card. This divine masculine has much control over a situation and the potential to easily achieve his goals or desires. All right? He's picked his path. And that's why he's in the spirit of we are the world, okay? It's like the world is an oyster. You know what I mean? And he is really enjoying the material as well as intellectual stimulation that's happening in his life. And he most certainly is in the spirit of creating something, okay? So there's definitely an upgrade after perhaps a trial or a lesson that had to be conquered in life for many of my dear divine masculine Libras, okay? But let's clarify the 10 of air for Libra. Tell us more, dear spirit, about this 10 of air energy that comes in, that gives him the insight that he is in control of his destiny. Oh, I want to point out another synchronicity before I clarify. We have 2 10s. The 10s are completion. Some aspect within the divine masculine's life has been completed or come to a just conclusion, and now he is ready to embark on the next phase of something, the first fruits of something, whatever. 10 and 10 coming together. There was definitely an ending, maybe in the short-term past, perhaps, to a particular situation or circumstance within his life, and now he is ready to reconnect with humanity, or he is reconnecting with humanity this month. But let's clarify the 10 of air for my dear Libra, divine masculines here in June. What's going on, dear spirit? Please show me the clarification for the 10 of air for my dear divine masculine Libras. Justice. So that means that some of my dear Libras may have been involved in the legal system, okay? Something was out of balance. That might have been what was causing this disappointment, this mental anguish in the past. Nonetheless, justice was served, the scales were set right, and then he was able to choose a new direction after this particular phase in his life and rejoin the dance of humanity. Okay, for some of my dear Libra divine masculines, they could be going to the justice of the peace. All right, they went to the justice of the peace. They solidify a decision they made and they join the world in couple. In other instances, it could be that the divine masculine, because this card seems so much associated with the 9 of Swords energy, had to end a particular situation in his life. In some instances, this could be a relationship that no longer served him. It definitely could have involved the legal system, okay? All right, so moving on, we have the divine feminine energy. There's the king of fire energy. This energy would be equivalent to the king of wands energy, okay? This king is a very mature king. He's very confident. He's very charismatic. He's very caring. He's very passionate about his endeavors. As you can see, this creator figure has a light coming from within his soul. So not only is this king passionate about what he does, but that passion emanates from him. And he is having a strong influence within the divine feminine's sphere, okay? But he's a creator. Again, synchronicity. He's a creator. This creation factor could be coming from the divine feminine or somebody in her life. What a blessing, right? The creator and creating. I am existence. I can create. Also, the divine masculine could be a trait within the divine feminine. It depends on, it will vary per situation because this is a general reading. However, I'm inclined to believe that the king of fire is an actual divine masculine or masculine energy within the divine feminine's life, okay? But we're going to clarify the creator for my dear divine feminine Libras here in June. Please clarify, dear spirit, for my Libras here in June. And I have the 4 of water. Now, as you guys probably already know, the 4 of water usually is about offer being put on the table, all right? And then you're trying to consider the offer. Maybe you don't want the offer. Maybe you're offering a cup that's not being accepted. This is not the case for this Four of Water rendition, okay? Are you ready? This Four of Water rendition is about healing. Do you see this lady? She has fire in one hand, okay? And she has a glass of water in the other. This cup is full. It's not half empty, okay? And she has this flame. That's a flame of passion, the flame of truth, okay? And she's standing at a well, and that well is overflowing with abundance, okay? All right, and so this is a card of healing. This is about emotional, physical, and interpersonal healing. So, you know, for some of my dear divine feminines, they may be experiencing some type of healing, perhaps from this mental anguish as well in the past, all right? Something happened to trigger healing within the divine feminine, and as a result, she is better able to engage with life. Perhaps this particular masculine energy came in to help her during her healing process. Nonetheless, or this could be her lover, okay? This could be her lover that helped her heal, you know? But let's clarify the Four of Water energy for my dear divine feminine here in June. Please clarify, dear spirit, what is this about? Please clarify the Four of Water for my dear divine feminine Libras here in June. Please clarify, dear spirit, what is this Four of Water energy about? Three of Swords, because the divine feminine was heartbroken. Somebody put swords in the divine feminine's heart, or either the divine feminine herself may have been involved in indirectly involved in a heartbreaking situation. Nonetheless, I'm inclined to believe that the divine feminine had her heart broken or went through a heartbreaking experience, and as such, she was in need of healing, and she did. She healed mind, body, soul, spiritually. She went and drank from the wells of life, the wells which offer emotional fulfillment and healing of mind, body, and soul. And as a result, for some of my dear Libras, a masculine energy came in and decided to shower his light over the divine masculine, or his protection, because the creator could be the protection, or you know, to re-energize or help re-energize the divine feminine in some way. But it does, this reading does seem to indicate that there is some healing after heartbreak. Again, heartbreak. You have the Three of Swords energy, okay? And then you have the Knight of Swords. So something was keeping the divine feminine up at night, perhaps. But now she's gone through this phase of healing. She's addressed whatever issues it is that she needed to address. She's let go of things that did not emotionally fulfill her. And now she is being the creator, or a significant masculine energy in her life has come in to help her manifest, to help bring stability, to help fan the flames of her passion. You'll have to tell me, Libra. Okay. Moving on. We have the evolving energy. We have the Queen of Rainbows, the Queen of Rainbows. Definitely is about flowering. It is very similar to the Queen of Pentacles energy. This is about stability, but outside of the practical aspects, it's also about beauty. All right, it's about blossoming. It's about an increase in resources, an increase in stability, an increase in I want to say leadership. Are some of my dear Libras being put in a position of leadership within their jobs, perhaps? Or maybe this is speaking about my dear Libras who are head of their households. Nonetheless, this dear queen is flowering in so many ways, in so many aspects within her life. This could also indicate the energy of the divine feminine for the divine masculine listener, you know? But let's clarify this flowering. What's going on with my dear Libras? There's this beautiful queen. She's flowering in many aspects of her life, specifically materially. What's going on with my dear Libras here in June? Please clarify, dear spirit, for Libra. Please clarify. Okay. Wow. The Nine of Water, because the divine feminine and the divine masculine made a wish. All right, this is about prosperity. Material and spiritual abundance abounds, dear Libra. Wow. I mean, this is talking about emotional fulfillment and material fulfillment, okay? This is about mutuality. This is about an equal share of give and take. Not only did you make a wish, but you manifested something, huh? Coming into the month you're creating, right? And of course, it's producing fruits. It's flowering for you. All right. As you can see, there's these two waters standing beside those elephants, and there's an equal share of emotional fulfillment coming down. You have the two elephants which symbolize health, abundance, happiness, joy, all of those sentiments, love, all of those sentiments that, you know, all of us want to feel at some point in our lives. And many of us feel on the inside, you know, because we love ourselves. And as we learn how to love ourselves, we're able to give. We're able to give in a situation of giving an equal share of give and take, you know, because it comes natural to us. But this is definitely a beautiful dynamic, dear Libra. Let's clarify the 9 of water for Libra here in June 2019. Please clarify, dear Spirit, what is this about, this 9 of water energy? 3 of Pentacles, because you committed to something. So many of my dear Libras committed to something. They could have committed to a relationship, and we're working on it. We're working on it, okay? You've worked on maybe a relationship. This could apply to your career. Nonetheless, I'm seeing both aspects here because I have 2 Pentacles card. Nonetheless, now you are reaping the rewards of your efforts, okay? So in this particular situation, you've worked hard. You're reaping the rewards. You've committed to something. All right. And as a result, you are flowering. You are abundant. You are producing. You are seeing material results which are very significant for you, dear Libra, this month. Okay. Moving on to evolving energies, we have the 6 of water, which is the dream. This is about emotional fulfillment in the past, or it's actually about past lives dreaming. There's some dream that many of my Libras have in their heart, okay? This could pertain to your twin flame, all right? Some of my dear Libras may have actually been dreaming and remembering their dreams, but this can also mean that some of my Libras are having such a beautiful month that they're actually in la-la land this month, you know? Like dreaming about their love, dreaming about the times they had, dreaming about the past, okay? This card can also indicate that something from your past is coming to front stage again in your life. But we're going to get some clarity on this card, dear Libra. What is this about, dear Spirit? What is this 6 of Cups energy for my dear Libras here in June? Please clarify, dear Spirit. Please clarify. And I have the 4 of Earth, which is getting a lot of Pentacles. So I have a feeling that at least for some of my Libras, this is career related. Nonetheless, the 4 of Earth usually is about holding on to something, right? Well, I got news for you, okay? This means the same thing. This is the Stones and Crystals card, okay? This is about storing power, resources, or energy for later. This is about security, okay? All right, so perhaps, you know, something in your past. Okay, so you may have had to save. Some of my dear Libras had to save or hold on to their resources, hold on to their sentiments, hold on to something practically because they just couldn't let go. But nonetheless, they continue dreaming about what it is they want in the manifestation of it. I get the feeling that this is definitely connected to emotions because of the fact that the 6 of water is the leading card, okay? Somebody may have been holding back, all right? Somebody may still be holding back, but they never stop dreaming. And, you know, that's going to make sense to whoever it's meant for. But we're going to get some more clarification on this card. I want you to pick up another sync moment. We have the 4 of Earth and we have the 4 of Water. Okay, Divine Feminine is reaping spiritual reward. Then we have the 4 of Earth about security, wanting security, dreaming about security. Okay? The need for security, or maybe some of my Libras feel like they were more secure in a past situation. But we're going to get clarity on this card. Please clarify, dear Divine Spirit, because it looks like, you know, the Divine Feminine is already reaping that sense of security. And now, you know, some of my Libras are in the past are kind of dreaming about days gone by. You know, somehow this holding on to security has prompted them into this phase of dreaming. Okay, we're going to clarify the Four of Earth for my dear Libras. Please clarify, dear Spirit, for Libra. What is this Four of Earth about for my dear Libras here in June? Oops. Please clarify. All right. I wanted to take that card, but the way it flipped out wasn't right. Please clarify, dear Spirit, the Four of Earth for my dear Libras. And we have the Queen of Cups because, you know, this lady, she's a very mature queen. There's a lady. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Nonetheless, there's a very special lady. This could be any sign. And dear Libra, this could be you. She's very loving. She's very giving. She's given her all. This may also pertain to the divine masculine energies. Perhaps the divine masculine is thinking about this lovely lady, okay? And as he thinks about her, he wants things to be secure. Maybe he's saving up a nest egg in order that he can have enough money to propose to his love, all right? And in the meantime, he continues dreaming about reconnecting or reuniting with his love. So there's a whole different storyline going on here. Two different storylines for my dear Libras, okay? This reminds me of your scales, you know? The scales of I'm still working on it on one side, and one is like I've made it there, I've flowered, I've made it to where I want to be at this stage, and now, you know, let's reset and start something new. This could be, but this is what is telling me that there's somebody in your life, there's somebody who has a loving queen who could be the Libra. The Libra could have water very significant in her sign. That he's really holding on to his resources and he wants security so that in the meantime he's dreaming. But it'll be interesting to know what he ends up doing. How long are you going to dream? How long are you going to look back? Your divine masculine. If it's the divine feminine that's going through this energy, you know, same thing. She could say, I am a loving queen. I have so much love to give. All right. But right now I'm focusing in on my security. I'm holding back on my resources because I'm going to wait for my love to come in because I've already seen him in my dreams. That could be an aspect. Moving on. Okay. The next evolving energy is the Rebel. The Rebel is about breaking limitations. This is equivalent to the Emperor. We have a lot of strong masculine energy flowing through this reading, okay? We have the King of Fire energy for the divine feminine. Then we have the Emperor. The Emperor is like what every king grows up to be, all right? Because he is the boss. He is the head of a corporation, a business. He's got his act together. He knows what he wants. He will not be chained down, okay? So in some aspect within the divine masculine, divine feminine's life, they are rebelling against something maybe within society, rebelling against limitation, breaking those chains of limitation. But let's get some clarity on the Rebel for my dear Libras here in June. Please clarify, dear Spirit, the Rebel for my dear Libras here in June. Please clarify. Okay. The Path. Because a lot of time has been spent in contemplation. The Path is the equivalent to the Hermit Tarot, okay? This man, he is on a mission. He is seeking the light. More specifically, he's seeking insight on the path that he should take in this life, all right? He's seeking, you know, things that pertain to him and him alone. He is making his own decisions. He's seeking guidance from the divine, freeing himself from the influence of others. Oh, he's trusting his inner self, dear Libra. All right, so this Rebel makes a lot of sense. It's a very great clarification. He's gone within. He's trying to find his way. He doesn't want to hear what other people has to say. He wants to get his direction directly from source, all right? And as a result, he's rebelling against those who are trying to tell him what he should do, what he shouldn't do, all right? And he's making his way out in the world because he's on a mission, because now he knows what he wants and he's going for it in whatever way that makes sense for you, dear Libra. But let's clarify the path. What led him here? Please clarify, dear Spirit, the path for my dear Libras here in June. Please clarify for my dear Libras here in June. Again, the Magician. Wow, because the divine masculine understands how powerful he is. The divine feminine understands how powerful she is. Look at that. Two different magician cards. One with a feminine influence and one with a masculine influence. This is happening for my divine masculine Libras as well as my divine feminine Libras, okay? The reason he's able to stand in his truth and take the path that's resonating for him, the path that he's connected with spirit and he's comfortable in taking, is because of the fact that he realized the power is within him. You see, he put down that sword of truth, he put down the pinnacle, he put down the cup, and he raised his hand to the universe and he says, I'm following your guidance. I'm not going to be influenced by these aspects. I'm going to be influenced by what I want. I am the creator, okay? I'm maybe at a crossroads in this life, but I know what direction I want to go. And as a result, you know, he took time to himself. He reflected and he rebelled against aspects that no longer served him. So some of my dear Libras may be reuniting with their divine masculine, because if he was stuck in a particular situation, it seems like he's breaking free this month. For some of my divine masculine, same thing. You may, you know, actually be, you know, going through a period where you're on your own for a while, only because we see the Six of Cups energy where he's dreaming, she's dreaming, or he's in the dream. Maybe he needs time to get things in order, but nonetheless, he's going to do what it takes, right, to get the wheels turning. That Wheel of Fortune didn't show up here, but the Wheel of Fortune just popped in my brain to say, okay, we need to get these wheels turning in the right direction. The divine feminine is flowering. She's becoming a better version of herself. She's becoming the best version of herself, not better. There's no such thing as better. You're becoming the best version of yourself. As a result, you're sharing in love and you're receiving love, dear Libra. You realize just how loved you are because you committed to yourself. You committed to somebody. Nonetheless, you know, there's a fiery aspect there, feminine, involved in your life, who is initiating change. He's bringing stability. He's encouraging your passion. He may have even helped you heal in some aspect of your life. The 10 of Rainbows is about we are the world. The divine masculine is feeling connected to somebody, to something, to some institution, to some circumstance. He is feeling connected, and that's after justice was served in a particular situation in his life, okay? You guys are both the creators, okay? Divine masculine, divine feminine, you're creating your reality, and man, it's beautiful. And this likely came after a period of disappointment, okay? Such a beautiful read for you, dear Libra. I'm so excited for you this month. Can't wait to do your mid-month update, so be sure to subscribe, okay? Dear Spirit, please clarify. I'm going to pull an oracle card, you guys, just to bless your overall reading. Please clarify, give us more information, and as it pertains to dear twin flame Libras and others here in June. Please give us additional insight. What other messages are there for my dear Libras here in June? That one, the way that flipped out. Okay, and I usually pull 2 cards, and then 2 cards flipped out, so I'm going to go with them because of the way they flip. All right. The first one that flipped out is create and activate your DNA. Do you know that you're going through, the reason that you feel so powerful this month, dear Libra, is because you are being upgraded. Your DNA is being upgraded. Don't you know that DNA is the link between all of life, including plant life, including animal life? And there's something within my divine feminine, divine masculine Libra sphere that's encouraging an upgrade in DNA during their ascension process. Let the arts be a catalyst to bringing your inner visions and ideas into form. Anything you can dream, you have the power to create. This is further confirmation of the dream card, okay? Eventually you have to move past that dreamy phase. It's okay to dream. That's where we get our inspiration. This is where we become creative at. But nonetheless, this oracle card is encouraging you to take action. So if some of my Libras are in a situation where they're just pondering, looking at their resources, understand that the energies are very active right now in terms of materializing what it is that you dream about. The next oracle card I pulled is start anew. Okay, start anew, begin again. Some of my dear Libras are finding themselves in a beautiful situation. I have a feeling that some of this is a new relationship, perhaps. Something that's emotionally fulfilling. Some new aspect started in many of my Libra's lives. Like I said, if it's not pertaining to your relationship, it could be pertaining to your career. It could be pertaining to a hobby, a new business. Something new is starting in many of my Libra's lives, okay? So this card is here to encourage you to find the situation in your life that needs attention and clean it up, okay? Start over and go forward with a new set of priorities. When you have such blessings, okay, rolling into your life, there's no need to stick to old mindsets, okay? You have such abundance rolling in. You have a dream. You know how much courage it takes to dream? You're breaking limitations, okay? You can't do things the same way you used to, okay? Dear Divine Feminine, if you have this fiery energy, this stable energy in your life, all right, appreciate them. So I was just thinking that maybe some of my Libras probably maybe had trust issues in the past, okay? Based on this heartache. And sometimes when that happens, it takes time to heal. All right. But, we set new priorities as we learn that heartache isn't a natural part of relationship, especially when you are soul connected, dear Libra. Okay. So just remember that that's for somebody, not for everybody. It's a good point, though, for people who aren't going through that. Okay. Just to remember. This has been a good read. I really enjoyed doing your reading, dear Libra. Let's pull a card to get an overall. Let's see what the overall blessing is for Libra. This is the Rumi Oracle. I will be coming back to read from the Elena Fairchild Guidebook on a separate video. So again, please make sure that you subscribe so you stay abreast on all things Libra. Okay? All right, dear Spirit. Please show me the Rumi Oracle for my dear Libras. And that jumped out. So this is definitely your card, dear Libra. Okay? You who show the way. I will read this oracle at a later date. I will label it Libra's Rumi Oracle, and I will provide an exercise that you may want to practice for the rest of your month, dear Libra. Again, I apologize for being late this month. I will do a better job for July, I'm pretty sure. And it was nice feeling your energy until I feel your energy again. Much love and many blessings, dear Libra.